On May 7, 1940, National Coconut Corporation, NACOCO for short, was chartered as a non-profit governmental organization by Commonwealth Act 518, avowedly for the protection, preservation, and development of the coconut industry in the Philippines. General Manager and Board Chairman was Maxima M. Calao. Joan Bocar and Casimira Garcia were members of the board. On August 1, 1946, NACOCO's charter was amended, Republic Act 5, to grant that corporation the express power to buy, sell, barter, export, and in any other manner deal in coconut, copra, and desiccated coconut, as well as their byproducts, and to act as agent, broker, or commission merchant of the producers, dealers, or merchants thereof.
Will the meeting please come to order? You have all received and had an opportunity to review the minutes of the previous meeting about amending this organization from non-profit to profit organization. Are there any corrections or amendments to the minutes? Then I call the motion to approve of the minutes as presented. This meeting stands adjourned.
After the passage of Republic Act 5, NACOCO embarked on copra trading activities. General Manager Calao executed a contracts of delivery of copra to different companies. On July 30, 1947, with Alexander Adamson Incorporation for 2,000 long tons and $167 per ton FOB delivery in August and September 1947. This contract was later assigned to Louis Dreyfus and Corporation. On August 14, 1947, again with Alexander Adamson and Corporation for 2,000 long tons, now for $145 per long ton. FOB Philippine ports to be shipped in September and October 1947. This contract was also assigned to Louis Dreyfus and Corporation. On August 22, 1947, with Pacific Vegetable Corporation for 3,000 tons, $137.50 per ton. Delivery in September 1947. On September 5, 1947, with Spencer Kellogg and Sons for 1,000 long tons, $160 per ton, CIF Los Angeles, California. Delivery date on November 1947. On September 9, 1947, with Franklin Baker Division of General Foods Corporation for 1,500 long tons, for $164 per ton, CIF New York, to be shipped in November 1947. On September 12, 1947, with Louis Dreyfus and Corporation for 3,000 long tons, $154 per ton, FOB, 3 Philippine ports, delivery on November 1947. On September 13, 1947, with Juan Coanco for 2,000 tons for $175 per ton, delivery in November and December 1947. This contract was assigned to Pacific Vegetable Corporation. On October 27, 1947, with Fairwood and Corporation for 1,000 tons, $210 per short ton, CIF Pacific Ports, delivery in December 1947 and January 1948. This contract was assigned to Pacific Vegetable Corporation. An unhappy chain of events conspired to deter NACOCO from fulfilling these contracts. Nature's superwind, 4 devastating typhoons visited the Philippines, the first in October, the second and third in November, and the fourth in December 1947. Coconut trees throughout the country suffered extensive damage. Copra production decreased, price spiraled, warehouses were destroyed, cash requirements doubled. Deprivation of export facilities increased the time necessary to accumulate shiploads of copra. Quick turnovers became impossible, financing a problem. On December 22, 1947, Leonor Moll took her oath as director of Nakoko and completed the membership of the board.
Hearing no other nominations for director, I declare Leonor Mall as elected president. I, Leonor Mall.
On January 7, 1948, a meeting was again held. Kahlo made a full disclosure of the situation, apprised the board of the impending heavy losses. No action was taken on the contracts, neither did the board vote.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our first board meeting with Ms. Leonor Mall as our newly elected director of the company. We are all aware of the situation we're in right now. I am now submitting the list of contracts of her for your approval. It became clear that the contracts to enter would be unprofitable due to the 4 consecutive typhoons visited the Philippines. I am apprising to you the impending losses that our company is suffering now for us to take actions about it.
On January 11, 1948, President Rojas made a statement that the Nakoko head did his best to avert the losses, emphasized that government concerns face the same risk that confronted private companies, that Nakoko was recouping its losses, and that Kahlo was to remain in his post. Not long thereafter, that is, on January 30, 1948, the board met again with Kahlo, Bocar, Garcia, and Moll in attendance. They unanimously approved the contracts. As was to be expected, Nakoko but partially performed the contracts as follows. The buyers threatened damage suits. Some of the claims were settled, but one buyer, Louis Dreyfus and Corporation, did in fact sue before the Court of First Instance of Manila, upon claims as follows: for the undelivered copra under the July 30 contract, Civil Case 4459. These cases culminated in an out-of-court amicable settlement when the Kahlo management was already out.
Yes, this is from Pacific Vegetable Oil Corporation. This is Miss Kahlo. Tell her that we are still waiting for the undelivered 4,613 tons of copra from the contract of our companies are binded. And if she can settle this from due time, we have no choice but to take this in court.